Hi, I'm Dave Rheins,
I'm Twice in Washington.
and this is the Week in Weed for April the 1st,
April Fool's Day.
2015. Happy April Fool's
Yes.
Day. It's been a crazy week this past week.
Weekend.
Weekend, let's just talk about the weekend. You started off on a tour of legal pot shops here in Washington State.
Saturday morning, I'm cooking food, cooking breakfast in my pajamas, and I get a message from Jessica Jordan, who is the owner of Mary J's
Highway Pot Shop
up in Everett.
South,
they are starting
Everett.
their build out this week. And I know. And so she took me on a tour down to Olympia, and we looked at we did put some pot shop popping.
Pot shop popping. Say that 3 times on a Saturday morning in your jammies. There you go. That sounds pretty fun.
It was. So we went to 5 locations, and we made a little pit stop at the Washington Farmers Market, which is a cannabis medical marijuana market.
So tell me which stores you saw.
Lucid in Olympia. We saw I made
you saw Clear Choice.
Clear Choice Cannabis.
Tacoma.
Highway 7 in Tacoma.
You went to Bud and Leaf.
The Rainier in Tacoma and the Bud and Leaf.
And the Bud and Leaf.
5.
There we go. That's 5. And that was just in one morning. And what did you think about your tour?
Overall,
how's the product? A lot of the product seeing? Are you seeing the same product?
But quite honestly, the experience isn't there for me. I like an experience when I go shopping. And there was only one place, I think, where maybe I just wasn't looking very hard, but looking at weed in plastic bags does not do anything. I don't get to smell it.
Which is the medical experience, so you don't get to do that in recreational. You have to buy it through the package,
I guess.
Which is why marketing and packaging is so important.
And I have no idea who these brands are or anything like that. So
that's right.
Yeah.
So the need for branding, that's exciting.
To understand who these brands are.
That's right. And then you did stop then at your medical marijuana farmers market.
I did, yes.
And tell me, where was that?
That was out at the Lake Grange I forget which lake it was, but out in Olympia. And it was quite a big turnout there, and there was farmers that I'd never met there before, and I always like it down there. It's a nice crowd.
You're kind of a farmer's market gal, really.
You know.
You're kind of old country Canadian.
That's right.
It's true. And then speaking of going down south, we went all the way down to Portland on Sunday. Twice Bake and I took a road trip. It was really kind of fun. So we got to make the trek all the way down, and we saw a ton of people. And we made a ton of videos. I think we made 10 videos,
something like that. And you spoke.
I did. I was honored to have the opportunity to not only interview people like Joy Beckerman about hemp and Radical Russ, Belleville, about normal activities and that kind of stuff. Leafly.
Yep.
Folks, a whole number of folks. But I did get to speak, which was really interesting. And
I recorded it.
My message was really the responsibility that each of us has as a pioneer in the cannabis industry to become politically engaged, to stand up, and then, quite honestly, just by our very presence, just by being in the cannabis industry, just by standing up at your local community center, in your churches, at your schools, in your places of employment, and talking about what you do, you are changing public perceptions, which is the true revolution.
Yeah. I really like that point.
Yeah.
I totally did.
Yeah. And it's all captured. Twice Big to the
It is. I captured it all, and now it's on Marijuana Channel 1, and you can see it all there. It was a great speech, I have to say.
Well, thank you. I enjoyed it. So please take a look at that. And then, coming up this week, we have, we're back in the cycle. It's back in April. So next week, we'll be doing the Denver meetup is on April 8th at the Epernay Lounge downtown in Denver. So we're really looking forward to that. We love those guys over there. Jordan and those guys are doing a good job.
You're going to Denver next week, that means?
Well, I won't be there, but Lewis Miller will be doing it, and Brian Strain will be doing it, and we're going to have Chris Morwood from 420 Media will be presenting, and we have a number of folks. Miller Soil will be doing some stuff. We've got some special guests lined up. And then, of course, coming up after that will be 420. I'm going to be speaking at the Seattle University Law School class, and they're doing their first ever cannabis a committee, and
That's
so
cool.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
excited to be addressing those guys. And then we're part of the Hemp Fest. We're going to celebrate with the Hemp Fest guys on 420, and we're having our Seattle Mixer on 421. So we'll talk to you about all of that. But anyway, join us on MJ Headline News. We thank you for your support. Please do go to Marijuana Channel 1 and become a subscriber. Share this stuff out with your friends. Comment. We'd love to hear from you. Send us any kind of information, news, or thoughts or love at info@mjba.net. Once again, this is The Week in Weed. I'm Dave Rheins.
I'm Joyce Bates in Washington.